Hello, everybody. It's Eliza Rose from the Business Mystic. Hello and welcome. Happy Sunday. I wanted to go ahead and do a quick recording about something really awesome that's going to be happening later this week, and that is the Spring Equinox. Now, the Spring Equinox will be happening this coming Tuesday, March the 20th, and what makes the Spring Equinox really special is that it is a great time for powerful manifesting. So I know that I had sent out an email on Saturday, but I really felt compelled to just go ahead and put this email out there and make sure everyone got this information so that they could really start to see results from the things they're trying to bring into their lives through the method of manifesting. So again, I don't like to send too many emails because I don't like getting too many emails, but I felt really compelled by spirit to go ahead and do this. So, if you've never done a vision board before, this is going to be something that's going to be important to helping you manifest something on an even more amplified scale, especially if you do it this Tuesday. So what I suggest you do is to actually create a vision board. And a vision board is very, very simple. It's images, it's words that you put on something that you will see every single day. That's pretty much what a vision board is. Some people like to make it their screensaver for their computers or for their phones. Some people like to go through magazines and cut out images and words that they like and put it on poster board. I myself tend to like to save images of things that really strongly resonate with me and symbolize the feeling or the result I want to see in my life. And I've put it on, like on a, I want to say like I created it into a PDF. Let me put it that way. I put all the pictures, I put it onto, oh my gosh, like I'm totally blanking out on the words right now. Like in Photoshop, created a new file, put my images there, rearranged it, add some text, and then I print it out and it's like right there on my computer. It's in my planner. I can see it every single day. So that's the method that I've chosen to do. But overall it's called vision boarding, and it's something, again, you're probably most likely familiar with, but I wanted to share with you some things to pay attention to put on your vision board, and then a ritual to activate it, and then what to do practically so that you will see results happen for you very quickly in 2018. So as you're putting your pictures together for your vision board, and again, I've discussed earlier briefly the different methods for, what your vision board can actually be, whether it's just an image, a PDF you print out with a lot of images, a poster board, a screensaver. It really doesn't matter the mechanism in which you're placing the pictures, as long as you have it. So since I kind of specialize more with the business and money aspect of things, you can, of course, put love and health and different things like that. But specifically for the business owner, it's really important on your vision board that you put your money goals. So whether this is money you want to make at the end of the month, at the end of the year, it doesn't matter. One thing I do want to recommend is that you put the amount you want to have in your pocket after all your expenses have been taken out. So you want to focus on money goals for profit. So let's just say you want to make $10,000 a month. You may make $10,000 a month, but if you had $5,000 in expenses, you really only got $5,000 in your pocket. So be really specific with things like that. The universe is really funny because it literally takes everything that you say and it just takes what you say and what you put out there literally. So you want to be specific. So you want to say $10,000 a month in profit. Like, that's what I want to see for 2018. That's what I'm going to be working for. That's what I want to bring into my universe, into my life. So make sure you're very specific with your money goals. Another thing is I think it's really important that you, have images or words that reflect how you want to feel going into 2018. And for me, I want to allow things to be easy. I have such a Virgo rising, I have a Libra moon, and I can get I can make things hard for myself. I can overthink, I could get very stuck in details, and this isn't good for anybody. So I've been really working on releasing workaholic tendencies and perfectionism. Like, for example, this particular thing that you're listening to, I had this vision of doing a video where you saw my face and different types of versions of vision boards, but it's like, Liza, let's just keep it really simple. Let's just get this information out there so people can benefit from it. So for me, what's really important is that this year I'm allowing things to be easy. Doesn't mean they have to be simple. It doesn't mean they won't have challenges, but I'm just going to really choose the path of making things easy for myself and the processes that I'm putting in place in my business. The next thing that I really kind of want you to pay attention to as you're picking out your images and words for your vision board is I really want you to, pay attention to the items that you want to covet. So this could be a new laptop, this could be a car, this could be a purse, this could be a house. I want you to put those things on your vision board because you're working hard. You're starting your business, maybe it's your side hustle, it doesn't matter. You're working towards something that you can probably touch and see and feel. So, make sure you put those pictures of things like that on there. So many times people feel like I've seen with my clients, they'll put things on their vision boards that they feel are like, well, it's a higher spiritual vibration, so I should do this. It's like, no. Go put that Gucci purse on there because you really want it. You want those Burberry sunglasses. Go put that out there. Another thing to think about with that too is it also could be services, and maybe it's not an item, but maybe it's services. Maybe you want to work with a certain web designer to build your website for you, and maybe this person right now might financially be out of reach. Well, put their name on there. Take a screenshot of their website or this person and put them on your vision board. Maybe it's a certain coach you want to work for. Maybe it's a retreat that's coming up. Maybe it's a program that comes around. It's really important that you put those things on your vision board. Don't just say, I want to, I need to make more money. And then in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I want to join this specific money mastermind. Well, put the name of that money mastermind on your vision board. It's just as important as putting maybe the purse that you're working towards. Very, very important. So make sure you put that. Another thing that I really want you to pay attention to in your vision board is I think it's important to have mantra or some kind of saying or something that kind of helps captures the essence of what you want this upcoming year to be like for you. So for me, I've already mentioned it, it's to allow things to be easy. I don't need them to be hard. I don't need them to be complicated. I want to make them easy. Again, I'm okay with challenges. I'm okay with things maybe not necessarily being super simple, but I want to be easy. What will make things easy? So as I'm going forward into 2018 and as I see my vision board, I will be reminded of that. I'll be reminded of the feeling, the saying, the anchor that I want 2018 to be about. Having things be easy. So I know for some of you out there, especially you fire signs, and I would say probably Cancers and Virgos as well, that could be really hard for you. It can be really hard to allow things to be easy because, my God, we just want to hold on to those things and never let them go. So just be aware of that, okay? So if you're going through this process with me here, give yourself a word, give yourself a saying, give yourself a mantra that will help anchor 2018, that will help you, that will guide you energetically, to kind of bring in what you want in your life versus not really having something to guide you. You can have all these things on your vision board, but if you don't kind of have something to tie them all together, it could feel really disjointed and disconnected. So having a word or saying or mantra will help kind of tie everything up together for you. Now, the other thing that I think is really important for manifesting, especially by utilizing the Spring Equinox energy, which again is going to be this Tuesday, March the 20th, is having a ritual to kind of like activate it, to celebrate it, to really let your subconscious mind know that this is something that you're taking very seriously and it's something that's very sacred to you. Because in modern society, we have routines, but we have really gotten away from understanding the benefits of having a ritual. So the ritual that I'd like to recommend is very easy and very simple to do. And it doesn't matter what your spiritual background is. It's something that you will be able to adapt and use for yourself, and you'll be able to connect with, so that it kind of brings it brings another layer to your manifesting and brings more power to it because it's personal and it's connected. So the ritual that I'd like you to try to do is to, when you're done making your vision board, you're happy with everything's been glued down, it's been cut and paste, it's been printed, and it's right in front of you. I'd like you to go ahead and light a candle. It can be any kind of candle. I'd prefer that if you use something that hasn't been used, but if all you have are birthday candles in a kitchen drawer somewhere, that's fine too. But a tea candle will just be fine. If you want to use something a little bit bigger than that, that's okay too. But tea candles are okay. That's actually probably a really good size candle to burn. So what I'd like you to do is to go ahead and light your candle. Take a few nice, relaxing, deep breaths and connect with your piece. Connect with that vision board. Look at every single image you have put on there. Really feel it. Feel the joy and happiness of having that or accomplishing that or experiencing whatever it is you put on your vision board. Connect with every single word that you put on there. Connect with the numbers for your money goals. Like, really connect. And if you feel like, oh, this is a little bit too scary, that's okay. That's why it's a vision board. However, if you're feeling like, this might be a little too much for me to get into, you might want to reassess and maybe find something that's maybe not a step down, but maybe that's something that you feel more comfortable with. Because your vision board, yes, should have big scary goals on there, but it shouldn't feel so out of reach for you that you're like, I look at this and I'm doubting everything. Like, you don't want to feel that way. So again, take that moment, connect with everything, and make sure everything feels and flow with you. It's okay for it to be scary, but it has to be something that you believe is possible for you in your life, that is possible to show up in your life, and if it did, you'd be like, oh my God, this is insane. Like, it's okay. So the next thing I really want you to do after you deal with that is I want you to say a prayer. Now, prayer in its original form is really communication with spirit. And by spirit, this is your higher self. This is your ancestors. This is the God or deities that you work with. This is the higher thing above us that you believe somehow, is that there's some force out there in the universe that does want the best for you. So whoever that is for you, whatever it is for you, this is who you're kind of connecting with. For some people, it's just their higher selves. It's no big deal. It's fine. So prayer, again, is, connecting with and communing with your spirit. And what I want you to do in this prayer is to show your gratitude for all the things on this board. Because when we're going to a space of powerfully manifesting, everyone talks about coming from gratitude because you're telling your subconscious mind, awesome, it already happened, I'm so cool. It's like an adjustment of your attitude and your mindset. That's kind of why the gratitude has to come first. So, and if you guys want me to talk more about that kind of stuff, just, let me know, and I'll be happy to put a little video or a little audio training about that. But start with gratitude first. Thank you so much for this beautiful car, for my goals that I'm hitting here on my vision board. Really sit there and feel how it would be like already having all these things, because, first there's the vision and then we go towards the vision. It's like your vision map, your vision board, that is a destination. Now, that is, that's the destination, and here we are, I'm taking the steps, taking the flight to get to our destination. That's kind of how it is. It's our itinerary, and we're planning our trip out of where we want to go, and then, Earth time will catch up to it, and, there we go. Before we know it, we're there. So in your prayer, you want to show your gratitude first for that, and just to say, thank you for all the things that I've received in my life. I'd like to throw in a little things like, thank you for removing the blocks that have, stopped me before. Thank you for clearing my mindset. Thank you for allowing me to release the shame or guilt or any negative feelings or heavy feelings that you have around experiencing having the things that you want, the things that you have put on your vision board. It's really important to allow spirit to come in there and do what it needs to do to heal the parts of ourselves that don't believe we're worthy. And to be quite honest, if you're on my email list and you are listening to this, that's probably one of the biggest things you're having. No matter whether you're making $1 million a year or you're barely making $100 a month, that's something that a lot of women, a lot of spiritual and intentional business owners do come up against, is sometimes there's this guilt there, and there is possibly shame. So thank the universe for healing it, for releasing it, for helping you let it go, for helping you realize and accept that you are worthy of these wonderful things in life, and that you do deserve to have them. It's really important to come from a place like that, because again, you're telling your subconscious that you do deserve it. So it starts the process of signaling to the universe to put these mechanisms in place to bring these situations into your life so that you can have those things that you have put on your vision board. Really important to start there. And then you want to close it off again with saying thank you once more. So I'm grateful for everything you've given me. Thank you for releasing all these blocks and shame and feelings and heavy feelings. And thank you again. And then just for cosmic insurance, I always like to throw in there, I like to add this little part, this little blessing to close off the prayer of, thank you for everything. And thank you for everything on my vision board. And if not these things, if not this, then something better, and for my highest good. That's a nice little way to close off your prayer, a little blessing in there and a little cosmic insurance. Now, once you're done with this ritual, it should probably take you maybe 5 minutes, 10 at the most, if you have a lot of things you put on your vision board, or if you really want to take your time with everything. Once you're done, the practical step Put it somewhere where you're going to see it every day. That's all that you have to do. So for me, I have mine on an 8.5 by 11 sheet that I printed it out. So I'm going to punch my little holes and put it in my planner. I'm also going to make one to put in front of my laptop, my computer, on my desk in my office. And I'm a little OCD, so I'll definitely probably make my husband's life crazy and put one on this mirror so he gets to see my vision goals too. So that's it. That's all you have to do. And I would recommend starting to put your vision boards together today and tomorrow, and then on Tuesday for the spring equinox, go ahead and do your little ritual and actually put it up in the places where you are going to be seeing it every single day. So this is Eliza Rose, the Business Mystic. I hope this audio finds you doing well, and I hope that it has given you some information, some helpful advice to really kind of help you and give you the motivation and the encouragement you need to go ahead and put your vision board together. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me at support@thebusiness-mystic.com, or you can tag me on social media. Well, have a good Sunday, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.